Everyone, I'm Beth with Bodies by Pilates. Today we're going to be going through a 20-minute toned arms express class. We'll be doing 10 exercises, each exercise for 1 minute for a total of 10 minutes. We'll take a 1-minute break and then we'll go ahead and do it for a second round for a total of 20 minutes. All you'll need today are a set of light weights. Anywhere between 1 and 3 pounds is usually enough. So we'll go ahead and get started here. I'm going to be setting a timer so I know how long we are doing each of the exercises. So here we go. I want you to bend the arms, take them up to a lateral raise. We're just going to pulse it here. So right away, I want you to think about having those arms lifted. You're lifting as one unit. You're not just bouncing up and down. Pull the neck back. Pull those shoulder blades together without splaying the rib cage. So good posture here. So try to close up the rib cage in order to engage the abs. Excellent. So you're lifting and lowering. Think about lifting right from that deltoid or shoulder muscle. Excellent. We have less than 30 seconds here. Just warming up the shoulders to start. Good job. Keep that breath going. Bring those shoulders down away from your ears. We're going to switch this up in less than 10 seconds into a lateral bicep curl. Palms are going to face up towards the ceiling in 3, 2, 1. So take those arms out, rotate them up. Let's bring it in and out. So full contraction in and then extend it long. Good. So remember, keep the shoulders down away from the ears. I want you to think about reaching long with that wingspan. Once again, stand up nice and tall. Can you grow through the crown of your head, even taller through the core? Contracting that weight in. Think about pulling it through mud and pushing it out through mud. Keep those elbows lifted. Excellent. We've got less than 30 seconds here. Keep that breath going. After this, we're going to switch this move to a lateral lift and lower. We're going to do a micro lift and lower though. So not all the way down and all the way up. We don't want to give that muscle a break, but we're just going to lift it up a couple of inches and down a couple of inches. So very small micro movements here. Again, in the stage of warming up those arms. We've got 3, 2, and 1. We hold it here. Down, up. So don't lock up the elbows here. Think about pulling those shoulder blades together. So sometimes our arms want to start coming forward. I want you to try and keep them nice and wide, lifting and lowering. Without the bouncing, think about lifting and lowering. You're using the top of the bicep now. The shoulders are still engaged. We got the back body working because we have those shoulder blades trying to pull together. Close up that rib cage. Relax the shoulders down away from your ears. We've got 30 more seconds here. Good. Reach long. Don't lock out the elbows. Try not to lock out the knees either. Good, up and down. We've got about 15 more seconds. Our next move is a forward raise in a V shape. Palms are going to face each other in towards the body. It's coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower those arms down. We lift them up on the V and lower and lift. Good. So lower it down, keep the chest and the collarbones wide and lift. Excellent. Lower and lift. So remember, from the side, we still want to pull that back open. So pull it back. Do not round at the shoulders. Good. And you're not just throwing those arms up there, but you're controlling the weight. You're controlling the movement. It goes up in a V and down. We've got about 15 more seconds to go, looking good. And then we will go into our hug a tree. So big combination. We're going to lift the elbows for our hug a tree. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms together. Lift the elbows. Open them out. Pull it together. So as we open out, I really want you to think about keeping the rib cage closed and bringing it closed in front. So if you get the rib cage splaying and you're just throwing those arms back, you're going to get a lot of movement in that low spine. Not good. Lift the elbows. So think about lifting from the elbows. Whew, you're going to feel it in those delts. Good job. Remember, trying to keep that rib cage closed, those abs stay engaged. Shoulders down away from your ears. We have 20 more seconds. We're going to move to a forward reach and pull. It's going to be a high reach and pull. So right where the ceiling and the wall meet is where I want you to aim for. We've got 10 seconds left. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take those arms in front. We reach it up where the ceiling and the wall meet. We bring it in. We reach up and in. Reach and pull. Good. So it's a push and a pull. Push and pull. Notice how I'm keeping my shoulders back as well. So I'm not just letting everything collapse in the middle. You got to pull up through the core as you reach and pull. Excellent. Speeding this up, it's going to really tire out those biceps, which is excellent. So take it as quick or as slow as your body is telling you you need to go today. Reach and pull. Use that breath. Excellent. We're down to our last 20 seconds like this. Then we're going to move this into that micro movement of a lift and lower. Reach and pull. Good. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower it down. Lower it and lift it. Right in front. Lower and lift from the side. I'm still trying to engage those abs. They started to fall forward just a little bit. I pull my belly button back towards my spine. I lift and lower. Got to pull those shoulders down. They're getting tired. They'll want to hunch up to help me out. I want to pull them down. Good. Keep going. You got it. 30 more seconds to go. Excellent. So lifting up even higher through the crown of your head. Here we go. 15 more seconds. And we will move into a forward pulse. We're going to bend at the elbows. Pulse it up in front. Here we go. We bend those arms. Elbows close. Palms face each other. Number 11. Pulse it up. So trying not to bounce, but to lift and lower, lift and lower. Little micro movements. Shoulders are working hard today. In about 10 seconds, we're going to take it out to a goal post and pulse it there. Close up those elbows. Remember, wrists right over top of elbows in 3, 2, 1. We take it out to the side. Elbows are lifted, up and down, up and down. Good. Using that breath, pull that belly button back. 15 more seconds. We're going to hinge it over for our kickbacks. We got to get into those triceps. Last 10. Good job. Keep going. We're almost there. Going into our 9th move in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hinge it over. Pull that belly in, flatten out that back. Kick those arms back. Take it to your highest point. You got it. Kick it back. Each time, can you take it to your highest point? Feel that split second pause at the top as you kick it back. Pull that belly button in, flatten out that back. Don't drop that head. Lift it, but do not crank it up either. No wrinkles in the back of your neck, okay? Last 20 seconds here into our final move. And take it to a halfway in all the way out. If you want a greater challenge, you're going to go down to the mat and do push-ups for 1 minute. Here it comes in 4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll come halfway in and kick it out. Halfway in and squeeze. Otherwise, you're down on the mat doing your push-ups. Remember, shoulders right over top of wrists for those push-ups. You got it. We're almost there. 40 seconds left to go. We'll take a minute break. Here we go. The last 25 seconds. Halfway in, squeeze it. Don't let it fall down by your butt. Bring it up, pull that belly button in. Last 15 seconds here. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the weights, stand it up, roll those shoulders back. That was awesome. So if you felt like you were getting into the neck at all, just go ahead and take a few stretches. So keep the shoulders back, look right, look left, okay? Roll those shoulders back. If you felt like they were coming up towards your ears, take them back and down, back and down. Good. Yeah, that was a lot. We have probably about 30 more seconds, so grab a sip of water. If you need more time, just pause the video at this point, stretch out those arms a little bit, and then we will get back into and jump back into your second round whenever you need it. Great job, everyone. That's not easy. So remember, keep pulling those abs into. You almost tuck the hips just slightly, closing up that rib cage. Really gets the whole body working. So it's not just the arms that are working there. All right, we're going to start that second round. And so here we go. We bend those arms. We'll take them up, pulse them up. Good. So a small amount of weight really does the trick. You don't need 5 or 10 pounds here to start feeling it. We have our arms up basically for about 10 minutes. So they're really getting a workout. And then by changing the palm position, we can change what muscles we're concentrating on. Good. So remember, we're moving this arm as one unit. We're going to be fatigued this round. So just listen to your body here. Pull those shoulders back, pull that belly in, lift up taller. Good. Excellent. We've got 15 more seconds here. We're going to take it out to a lateral bicep curl after this. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We take it out. Rotate the palms up. Bicep curl it in and out and in and out. Good. Squeeze it and squeeze. So today I'm just working with 1-pounders because I just finished up an arms class and my arms are pretty fatigued here, but that's okay. Like I said, I don't feel the need to lift a ton of weight. 1, I don't want to hurt myself. And 2, I really just want to tone and strengthen. So I'm not trying to build lots of muscle. I'm just trying to tone what I have. Good, you have about 20 more seconds here. And then we'll take this to a lateral lift and lower. You got it. Keep that breath going. Pull that rib cage close. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll take those arms out. Lift it and lower it and lift and lower. Good. Lift, lower, lift, lower. So you take this a little faster. Remember, you're just trying to keep those arms lifted. So we're not trying to bring them down here. We're trying to keep them up close to our shoulder height as we can. Like I said, we're fatigued our second round. So we just have to listen to our body, what's safe for us. You can always take a break and jump back in when you're ready. You got it. So our first 3 minutes of class, we really have not lowered those arms at all. But in our next minute, we're going to take it down to that V raise in front. So we do get a little break as we bring that weight down. Then we'll take it right back up. Good. So remember, we're not bouncing here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll take it down and out on the V. Beautiful. And down and out and down. Using that breath each time. Think about as you pull it in, connecting right underneath the arm there in that serratus muscle, right underneath that armpit, bringing it into the body here. You got it. Good job. Feels good to bring those weights down. We've got that hug a tree next, always a tough one. Remember, we're trying to lift from the elbows. Keep that breath going, don't hold it. Less than 15 seconds to go here. Think about how strong you're getting every day. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll take it up. We'll close it in front. We'll lift it from the elbows, close in front, hugging that tree. So remember, this is the one where you don't want to get a lot of rocking in the body. You're just wrapping your arms around that big fat tree in front of you. Think about those redwoods, how giant they are, and you're squeezing around them. Good. Keeping those elbows lifted. It's easy to do like this, but when you have your arms up like this, a lot harder. 20 more seconds to go. From here, we reach and pull forward, up where that ceiling and wall meet. We're at our halfway point in our second round. It's going by fast. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go ahead, take it up, bring it in, out and in, reach and pull, reach and pull. Good. So one other thing that I always mention is not to let the weights fall in your wrist like this. So you round those wrists forward, keeping that nice smooth line. Reach and pull, keep going. So just watch that, because if you let the weights fall forward, really gonna put too much pressure on that wrist, and it's gonna end up hurting in the end. Good, you got it. 20 more seconds to go here. Reach and pull. Feel those biceps, yikes. Nice job, everyone, keep going. Less than 10 seconds. And go to a forward lift and lower in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower it down and lift it right back up and lower and lift and lower and lift. So from the side, pull the shoulders back, pull the belly in, little micro movements here. Basically, we're holding those weights out there. I'm telling you, 1 pound feels like 20 pounds. We're just fatiguing each of those muscles, working on all of the muscles in the front of the body and the back of the body, and the upper body, that is. All right, we've got 20 more seconds. Then we're going to take it to that 90 degrees. Palms are going to face each other. Arms are going to be in that number 11. We're just going to pulse it up. All right, that's coming up in 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we take those arms up, we pulse it up and up and up. Good. So from the side, it's looking like this. We're pulsing it up. So try not to let those elbows go out. They're going to want to keep those wrists right over top of those elbows. Less than 15 seconds here. And I have to watch those elbows. I'm tired, so they're going to want to go out. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take them out. Good. We pulse it up in that goalpost position. So even in this position, think about closing that rib cage. Pull those shoulders down. I just saw mine start to go up. So we've all got to remind ourselves, walk yourself from your head to your toe. Am I standing tall? Are my shoulder blades pulling back? Are my shoulders down away from my ears? Are my elbows lifted to shoulder height? Are my wrists right over top of my elbows? Good. Is my rib cage splaying or is it closed? Is my belly button pulling to my spine? Excellent. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge it over. Last 2 moves. Kickbacks all the way. You got it. Pull that belly button in. Remember, take that split second, pause at the top so you can feel those triceps contract. One more move after this. So if you did push-ups in round one and you have just a little bit left in the tank, I want you to do push-ups round two. If you did halfway in kickbacks, but you feel like, hey, I think I can do push-ups, I want you to get down there and do your push-ups. Otherwise, the rest of us are going to come halfway in and all the way out for our tricep kickbacks. It's coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We bring it halfway in. So they just sort of hang there and kick it out. And halfway in and out. Halfway in, out. So pull that belly in. I just really saw that mine was sagging there. So I'm pulling that belly button to that spine. If you're down, remember, pull the belly button up, tuck the hips, make sure that those shoulders are right over top those wrists for those push-ups. And do them on your knees or on your toes, whatever works for you. We've got 30 seconds left. Excellent, everyone. Really squeeze those triceps. I know it hurts. Last 20. Here we go. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the weights. Stand it up. That was awesome, everyone. Take a sip of water. Whew. Set those weights down. We will stretch it out. Oh, man. Just go ahead and let those shoulders just sort of loosen up, roll it back, especially if we got into that neck at all. And go ahead and just shake them out. Okay, let's stretch out the neck first, then we'll work our way through our arms. So go ahead and nod the chin to the chest. Think about keeping the shoulders back. And then look forward. Good, nod the chin to the chest. And forward. We're gonna look over to our right, so keep your left shoulder down and back. And then come through center, nice and gentle on the neck here, and then look over to the left. Keep the right shoulder back. Really try to rotate that neck. Come through center one more time, over to the right. Looking over that right shoulder, through center, over to the left. Good, let's come back to center. Lower right ear to right shoulder. So a lot of times people want to go like this. I want you to keep those shoulders on the same plane and really take the shoulder down to the ear. If you want to gently assist it over, you can always just lay that arm on top and create a little extra weight there. It's going to stretch out the left side of the neck there. We'll take that arm off and lower left ear to left shoulder. One side's always a little tighter than the other with all of us. We're not perfectly even here. Again, you can add that arm if you need extra weight. Good. Excellent. Then just bring that head up gently. We're going to stretch out the shoulders. A lot of shoulders at the start of class today. Just bring that arm across the body. Keep the hips forward. Bring the shoulder down away from the ear. Stretch out the front of that arm. Then go ahead, open up the chest, get that nice big wingspan there, and then bring that other arm across the body. Keeping the hips forward, pull the shoulder down. Good, open up the arms, grab the hands behind you, puff out the chest, pull the shoulder blades together, scoop the belly in as you do this. Then go ahead, let those arms down. We're going to take that right arm up, bend it behind the head, stretching out the tricep. Just gently assist that arm down. This is an easy one where people start to really arch the back. I want you to think about bringing the belly in so that you don't put that pressure on the low lumbar. Good, and then just to always check on our shoulder mobility, take that left arm, wrap it around, reach for those fingertips. Just see where you're at today. Pull the shoulders back. Good, unwrap those arms. Let's take that left arm up. Let it fall behind your head. Gently assist it down. Feel that tricep stretch. Remember, tuck those hips just slightly so you're not overarching the back. Take that right hand, wrap it down and around, reach for those fingertips. It's my bad side. And then go ahead, take those arms out. We're going to stretch out that side body real quick. So take a big inhale up, grab that left wrist with that right hand, side bend it over. try to pull that shoulder back so the chest is actually angled up towards the ceiling here. And then come up through center, switch out the wrists, side bend it over to the other side, open up the chest. Excellent, take one more big inhale. And then blow it all out. Thanks everyone for joining me for that 20-minute toned arms express class. If you're ever interested in taking a class with me live via Zoom, then go to my website at www.bodiesbypilates.net and you can sign up for a class online during the week. Hope to see you here again. Have a great day.